I get asked this question all the time with regards to, what I actually do on the weekends. And so I just wanted to quickly give you some ideas and some hacks for you to adopt, because there's this misconception that you need to be working all the time. Okay. And the key thing is that you get very intentional with your time, so then you can do all the things that you need to do with your family, for yourself, and for your house. That's okay. Okay. All right. So let's get started. So on a Saturday, what I do is usually half the workload of what I normally do on a Monday to Friday. So whatever my workload is, say on a Monday, or like I did yesterday, for example, I did 80 messages all up. And so today it will roughly be around about 20 to 30 messages. And then tomorrow is literally a low production day. I call this a low production day. And what I teach my coaching clients is that you should have a high performing day or a regular performing day, Monday to Friday. What would that look like? Could it be 50 to 60 for me? Sometimes 50 to 100. And then a low production day for me is usually around about 5 to 10 messages, and it'll be one post, three or four stories, and that's it. Like, I won't do anything else on a Sunday. But one other thing that I do on a Sunday is I plan my week. That means my calendar is all set. Everything that needs to be booked out is booked out, and planned and blocked out, color coded. So that way it's all set. Nothing gets added in unless it's absolutely important throughout the calendar. I need to know exactly what I'm doing on Sundays, right? And sometimes there are last minute things that comes in. That's okay. But I'm driven by the Calendly app. And so whenever somebody wants any of my time, I send them my Calendly link, because everything is blocked into my calendar. I never really do anything ad hoc. And this is how you treat your business like a business working from home. There's this misconception that you just get away with just winging everything, and you really can't do that if you're building a business from home and you want it to pay you like a business. Okay, so Saturdays I do half the workload, and it's usually my housework day. Like, I get all the stuff done. I put all the clothes away, I do the washing and all of that sort of stuff. And then Sunday, low production day, I'll set my calendar for the week. That takes me no more than 45 minutes between those two things. And then and I also plan my social media for the week, and that's usually like a 15-minute thing. I'll usually just have all photos done. I'll have if there's quotes, they're all ready. I put that all in my notes section, ready to copy and paste into the week on the day. And then an hour of my day on Sunday, and it's basically the rest of the day is a family day. And I highly encourage you to actually take some time out for yourself, like intentionally spend family day, and don't feel guilty about it. Go spend time with your family. Go have a barbecue. Do the things that you need to do. Do the things that fill you up, because you're going to feel good about staying in the game. I do not coach 24/7 hustle. Zero. That does not work. I've done it before. You get burnout and your energy is off. You attract the wrong people, and it's just not a healthy way. Yes, there are going to be times where you will have a busier month, like Black Friday and maybe March, April, which are high selling days in the profession of network marketing and also coaching, and in January as well. Like, this is my biggest month, and I am having a I'm fully booked out in my calendar. But overall, you need to balance out your time, even though I say that, and it is heavily imbalanced. Like, I'm obsessed with my mission. I'm obsessed with my vision. I have a vision of impacting over 10,000 women. So it is heavily skewed to me building my business. I make no bones about that. But I do take time out for myself every single day. I do spend time with my family every single day. I do take time out to read. I take out time out to go for walks. I do all of those things, and I do my work. But I've had to become disciplined and strict with my time, and then that way I'm able to rest. Like on a Saturday afternoon, I'm able to rest on pretty much all of Sunday, because and without any guilt, because I know I've done all the work. I know that everything's done. I'm ready to go. My calendar is set on Sundays, and I feel empowered, and really I feel strong, and I feel like in control. And for me, knowing that, what's actually happening is really important to me. I know not everyone works this way, And that's okay. You don't have to be this way in terms of you must know all the things, right? Because, you know, there's some people that don't like that whole regimented thing. But for me, this is what's helped me to absolutely accelerate. And it's a sort of discipline that's helped me to achieve results like, for example, launching and scaling my coaching business to multiple six figures within its first year, you know, achieving almost 200K in income in the last 90 days of 2022. I mean, these things don't happen. And, you know, in network marketing, I've been the top enroller twice, you know, in a month, you know, out of 16 and 20,000 people. So these sort of results and discipline don't just happen over time, or sorry, they don't just happen just because. They happen because I have developed, you know, the disciplines, the work ethic, the focus over time. And you don't become this way, you grow your way there. So whilst you may look at me and go, I can never be that way. Yeah, you can. You may not be, you know, right now, but that doesn't mean you can't start today, because I had a day one. In many areas of my life, I've had a day one, but I'm not scared to be an amateur. I'm not scared to start again. I'm not scared to launch again. I'm not scared to walk away from things that don't serve me. I always evolving. I'm always growing. I'm always looking for ways to pull out the best potential out of myself, out of my coaching clients, out of my team. So I hope this helps you know that you can have family time and be guilt-free. Like I know that I'm not saying this for any reason, but there are individuals out there that, you know, potentially may make you feel a particular way. I'm not one of those people. Go and have time. Go spend time to yourself. Go do things that light you up. Man, we're here for a short time here on earth. So you got to have fun along the way to stay in the game. You've got to have fun. You've got to take time out for yourself. You've got to do the things that light you up. And if you've got to stop and, you know, watch that movie, or go and have some ice cream, or catch up with friends, or, you know, go out for a dance, whatever it is that, you know, to really let your hair down and to feel really good about yourself, then I encourage you to do that. You know, it's not healthy to do it every single day, because you do have to be focused if you want to achieve big things in this lifetime. Most of you are in here because you resonate with my message and you know that I'm achieving big things. I don't hide behind that. You know, it's taken me a long time to accept that I am doing big things, but I had day ones. I had day ones in so many areas of my life. I had day ones in, you know, in my online business. I've had day ones in my coaching business. I've had day ones in my nutrition. I've had day ones in exercise, learning how to run distance running, all of that sort of stuff. I've had day ones, but I'm not afraid. So I encourage you to start having some systems and some disciplines on your weekends. So then that way you're not only getting the things done in your house, you're also setting yourself up for success that for the week that's coming, right? But you're also going to be able to spend time for yourself and for your family guilt-free. So hope this helps. I really hope that you understand and truly believe, please believe me when I tell you success is available to you and you have everything inside of you already to succeed. Believe me when I tell you that. Trust me when I tell you that, because if I can, you can. I was born poor. I had 2 dining chairs as my bed for the first 18 months of my life. I was a university dropout in the final year of university. And you know, most people would have called me crazy. I only had a few subjects to go and I dropped out and decided it wasn't for me. And then I filed for bankruptcy in my late 30s, and yet I've still been able to get up, recreate my life, and build this life still. And I'm scaling to 7 figures, still building, still in there, because I've not fulfilled my vision yet. And even if I did, I'll probably think of something bigger to go out and achieve, because until I achieve 10,000 women that I've impacted, until I'm giving away $25,000 checks to charity every single month, my work here is not done. I mean, there's homelessness, poverty, people not having access to basic medical, basic running water, basic, you know, having shelter, having somewhere to a bed, you know, to sleep on in you know, around in a house, in a home. There is so many people that do not have access to the things that we take for granted. And there are over 70% of the world's population living on less than $10 a day. There's a lot of work to be done, and it's going to be up to people like you and I, people that are building businesses. I believe that if you are building a business or have a desire to build a business, you are called to serve. So you are called to help the fellow man. You are called to lead, to be able to help people. I take that very seriously, and you guys should too, because you can do great things when you really believe in that mission that you've been given from God. Then you will not stop. You will not stop wanting to get better every single day. Anyway, I hope this message resonates with you, and know that you can do great things too. Take care. Bye.
The Consistency Queen, brought to you by the Queenie Effect and the Tech Company. For coaching options, please visit elsamorgan.com.